Hey guys, and welcome to your match preview. Our team taking on Liverpool. Yes, Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on the Reds of Liverpool from Molineux. All the details, preview coming up, and we've got Magic Moss. He's back. So yes, a big game for both teams after the international break. Wolverhampton Wanderers at home to Liverpool have had a decent start to the season under Jurgen Klopp. We've got some stats and facts. We've got a fantastic CIRCL game. In fact, we've got 2 CIRCL games for you to get on, so don't miss out for that. Magic Moss is back with his thoughts and a little bit of a smile on your face. And, of course, you've got my predictions and team news as well coming up. But let's get stuck into some stats and facts first. Oh, I should also tell you, we've got Monts from the Big Six Banks Liverpool channel with the Liverpool view as well. So on some stats and facts, Liverpool, in fact, have won 12 of their last 13 Premier League games against Wolves. The only exception being last season's fixture at Molineux, where Wolves started so well and won 3-0. Be fantastic if we could have a repeat of that. Liverpool have actually won none of their last 6 12:30 kickoffs in the Premier League, drawing 3 and losing 3. So hopefully that's a good omen for Wolves as well. In fact, in those games they had 83 shots, but with only a 3.6 conversion rate. Sounds like Wolves, right? Wolves have also only won 2 of their last 37 league games when they've conceded at least 1 goal, drawing 8 and losing 27, winning 2-1 obviously at Everton and Southampton last season. Wolves are winless in their last 14 when failing to keep a clean sheet. And incidentally, 3 of Wolves' 4 Premier League goals so far this season have come from substitutes Wang Hee-chan and Sasha Kalajic. Since the start of last season, Wolves have scored the highest share of their Premier League goals from the bench, 29%. Anyway, let's go over to see what Monts from Big Six Banks, the Liverpool fan, has to say before going over to speak to my dad, Magic Moss.
Monts here, and it is the Liverpool versus Wolves preview, or shall I say the Wolves versus Liverpool preview, as we are going away to the Molineux. Now listen, these guys are no joke. They are not to be taken lightly. Did you see what they did to Manchester United? They ruined them. They destroyed them. They cut straight through like a hot knife through butter. But unfortunately, they didn't actually get the win. They didn't even get the draw. That was one of the biggest robberies this season. Typical Man United fashion, stealing a game that they did not deserve to win. But listen, yeah, we saw what they can do to some of the giants in this Premier League. Now, I believe that if you do not have a strong core and if you go away to Wolves, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a very, very, very long game. And I feel like we need to go there and we need to be very sure in our midfield, because the likes of Lamina, João Gomez, I would have said, of course, Matheus Nunes, who was a player that we were looking at before the year before last. Again, that midfield 3 can be very, very, very difficult and very good on the ball as well. Of course, now it's just João Gomez and Lamina. They're probably going to play that flat 4-4-2, and we're going to have to learn how to deal with it very quickly as well. Otherwise, we're going to concede first like we have done for majority of this season. So the way I see it, I feel like this is going to be a very difficult game. The omens don't really look in our direction when it comes to this game either, because it falls on a 12:30 Saturday morning or Saturday noon kickoff, which is something that Liverpool have not been good at for a while. And of course, one game after, as soon as we come out of an international break, Liverpool tend to be a little bit shaky, a little bit slow out the blocks, and we just can't afford to do that, because with Liverpool, we don't have Virgil van Dijk, we don't have Konate, and we don't really have that established 6 as well. So we are we're a little bit light in terms of the spinal area of the club, of the lineup anyways. And again, as I said, you need to have that strong core, which is kind of what we're missing at the moment. So the way I see it, Liverpool could be in for a shocker, but I would say I'm going to have to support the boys and say we're going to go for a 2-1 win to Liverpool, of course, at the Molineux. A very tough game, putting us on 13 points out of 15 in the Premier League. That would be amazing. It would be a massive win away from home. And our away from hasn't been amazing, but in terms of our last 5 games, we're 4 wins out of 5. So I'm saying 2-1 Liverpool. I don't know, man. What do you lot think? Take care, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you after the game. Oh, and remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also subscribe to Big Sixpence, my channel as well. It should be somewhere.
Thanks to Monts. What do you think about his thoughts? Just before we get on to hearing what my dad, Magic Moss, has to say, make sure, honestly, there's a week to do it. Make sure you get on the CIRCL app this week. The Wolves-Liverpool game is the main featured game, and there's a pot of £500 up for grabs on there. It's like a sweepstake. It goes backwards and forwards depending on throw-ins and corner kicks, red cards, yellow cards, goals going in. And every time there's a goal, there's a cash payout this weekend. And also, don't forget, you've got 5 match millions as well, where you can, no joke, win £1 million on 5 games. Let's go over now and see what my dad, Magic Moss, has to say ahead of this one. So here we are with my dad, Magic Moss. Obviously not been on for a while, but it's good to have you back, Dad.
I'm glad to be back, David. I feel a lot better than I did.
Lots of love to you, and I know that you've sent a lot of messages of thanks to everyone else.
Thanks to everybody who sent messages and all that.
Mum would be really proud that you're back on the channel, Dad.
Yeah.
If you missed the thank you, watch that.
She did tell me to get back on them, but
she did, didn't she?
yeah, I told her to get on them.
She did.
Don't cry at me, she used to say.
You're no good to me, what'd she say?
Yeah, it's one of them.
And who have you got, Dad? Because these were some of Mum's favourite bears, weren't they?
Yeah, I used to love these bears. I used to call Mommy Bear and Babby Bear.
Yeah,
I don't know what names you think you could call them, but I can't think of a name, but somebody might do.
Yeah, if you've got any names for Mommy Bear and Baby Bear, let us know. Dad, we're looking at the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. It's also the day of what would have been your 62nd wedding anniversary as well, on the 16th.
62?
62nd, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think hopefully Mum will send us some good luck for that?
Definitely.
What you thinking, and what's your score prediction?
2-0.
2-0 to the Wolves.
Definitely, yeah.
Who's going to score?
We was robbed last time, I think, when we played them.
No, we beat them last time at Molineux 3-3. We were 3-0.
No, but with the cameras or something.
In the FA Cup, yeah, I remember.
The cameras were right or something.
Yeah, they disappeared.
That's right, yeah.
Let's hope they're there the weekend. So who's going to score the goals, Dad?
I don't know who's playing.
Yeah, well, exactly. Who are you going to go with?
We'll have Gilman, 80.
You're going to Kilman from a corner.
We'll have
Gilman,
him,
but his name's Kilman.
I like him, and I'll have what's his name? What's his name?
Which one you on about, Dad? What's his hair look like?
What's that one who comes from paid 35 million for?
You want about Fabio Silva?
Oh, that's the one. So I forgot the names.
What do you call him though?
What have I called? I don't know what I'm calling him.
But let's hope he has a Fabio performance and scores.
Yeah, that's right, Fabio.
2-0. And everyone will want to know, you're going to do us a song to sing out? You were going to do Tommy Steele, weren't you?
The wife was a fan of Tommy Steele, and she used to sing to me. I've got a handful of songs to sing you, new songs and blues songs and songs to sing you. Memories, I can't remember all the words, but I did like Tommy Steele, and I got a handful. I think that was the song. I've got a handful of songs.
Oh, we played it, didn't we, on the
new songs and blues songs and songs to sing. Happiness, more or less. Da, 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 da.
And Wolves are going
Wolves are going to win 2-0.
Love you, Dad. Everyone will be so glad to have you back. And
I'm glad to be back myself, Dad. I feel a lot better myself. My wife would tell me to carry on.
She would. She loved you, and she loved all of us. Thank you, everything, and lots of love to you all. And always Wolves.
Always Wolves, David. And look after yourselves and everybody else.
Thanks to my dad. Isn't it fantastic to have him back? And again, as I said, as my dad said, lots of love to everyone that's given us so much support over the last month. It's been a difficult period for the family, as I'm sure you can understand. My final thoughts then, what's the score going to be? Do you know what? A point would be fantastic, but why not? I'm going to go 2-1 to the Wolves. Why not? You've got to hope. Who was it that says dreaming is for free? So let's hope we can start well, get at them, get a couple of goals, and let's win this damn game. But if we get a point, it wouldn't be a bad point, would it? Leave your score predictions and thoughts. Do you agree with all of what we've had to say? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Come on, and smash that like to let YouTube know that you enjoy it and you value the content. Until the next one, so much content coming up over the weekend. I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.